Now, the problem with stardom is exposure. That's not what I'm trying to say. The problem, I had two different thoughts going on. One of them was the problem with stardom is that people talk about you, and I was thinking the problem with the exposure, that it sometimes exposes like your personal life, and that was just not related to what we're watching now at all. The problem with stardom is that people notice you, people emulate you, you know what I mean? People want to be around you and all that type of shit. And sometimes people even want to parody you depending on what you do. Top 10 South Park celebrity impersonations or parodies, which that would be awful. It's like, if a comic does it, not so bad. Sometimes they can really shit on your life, you know what I mean? Really talk shit about you, get the public to think about you a certain way, you know what I mean? Some comedians are really good at doing that and just ruining people. But overall, that still gives that famous person, you know, like an audience to have a conversation about something, you know what I mean? And then it shows you like how the comedy parallels who they really are, but it also parodies who they really are, so it's not a problem. But things like South Park don't do that. Like, most of the time it's a humiliating appearance. Like, very rarely is it funny, like ha funny. It's more than just like, oh my god, they really got that nigga funny, which is two different kind of feelings. So let's get it, man. Original video links in the description down below, of course, like always. Jesus Lord.
Frequently ridiculous, occasionally offensive, always hilarious.
An 18-wheeler spins out of control, and it's all like, brush! In this huge tanker full of diamonds.
Michael Bay.
Those aren't ideas, those are special effects.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 South Park celebrity impersonations.
You don't.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He said,
For this list, we cast our eye over Trey Parker and Matt Stone's funniest, most offensive, and most accurate celebrity portrayals on this long-running cartoon comedy.
Okay, let's get this meeting started.
Number 10, Saddam Hussein.
Okay, well, that's a good place to start.
Saddam.
Did you miss me, Buttercup?
Gay, sadistic, and sexually promiscuous, Saddam features heavily in South Park's feature film as one of the main antagonists.
Meet Saddam Hussein, my new partner in evil.
The former president of Iraq is given a whiny, high-pitched voice, as well as the typical slit head appearance usually saved for Canadian characters.
I don't know about you, but this video's getting me pretty hot.
Saddam.
Here, have another drink.
It's really ironic because we put Saddam Hussein in power in the first place, so it's really funny to see him on this.
Saw him try to take over Canada, but a mass fart killed him. This sent him to hell, where he presumably began his romantic relationship with Satan.
Hey, Satan, I got some new luggage for a trip up to Earth. Let's to celebrate.
What's it like up on Earth, Saddam? Tell me about it again.
Ah, let's not talk. Let's get busy.
All in all, his was a fitting
offensive,
reimagination
but
of one of
fuck
the most
that guy.
hated men of the 20th century.
You're not wrong.
Well, fitting for South Park in any case.
Hello and welcome. We're glad you made it, brother.
Ah, who the hell are you?
We're just about to do a play about how much stealing hurts you deep inside. Come join us.
Let's go.
Let's go. You're here forever.
No!
You're here forever.
Number 9, Bono.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, man.
I am Bono.
Apparently, Bono is not just the lead singer of U2. He is also an actual, literal piece of crap.
Yeah.
When Randy Marsh takes a record-setting crap, he steals the title away from, you guessed it, Bono.
Bono.
Who is none too pleased, let us tell you.
He can't beat my 9.5 crocs. Well, he's going to try. Fine, but he has to take the crap in front of you in Zurich.
But then it's revealed that Bono hadn't previously taken the world's biggest crap. He is the world's biggest crap. The second talking piece of poo in the South Park universe, but the first to take the form of a human.
Somebody's been keeping it a secret. Bono was never the record holder. He's the record.
According to the show, it's his status as a hunk of excrement that explains why Bono can do so much good in the world, yet still appear like a huge turd.
Huh.
Bono could not be reached for comment as he is currently in Africa helping the needy. Hello.
Number 8, Tom Cruise.
So you're not the prophet, huh?
Scientology.
You made me look stupid. I'm gonna
God,
sue you
they're
too.
ruthless
Well,
to
fine, go ahead and
Scientology.
sue me.
I will. I'll sue you in England.
All aspects of Crew's controversial personality and lifestyle are heavily parodied in the classic and controversial episode Trapped in the Closet.
The frozen alien bodies were loaded on
Get it?
Xenu's galactic cruisers,
you know,
which look like
in space,
DC-8s,
aliens.
except with rocket engines.
When he's led to believe that Stan is the reincarnation of Scientology founder L. Ron Hubbard, Crewe sycophantically seeks his approval.
Elron? Elron! It really is you! Oh, this is the greatest day of my life.
Aw, dude, I need to go to bed.
He's utterly devastated when Stan admits he's not as good an actor as some others in Hollywood. So he barricades himself away and waits for various celebs to attempt to lure him out of the literal closet.
Tom? Tom, it's Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
Tom, don't you think this has gone on long enough? It's time for you to come out of the closet.
Likely as a form of retaliation at the real Cruise after he had a rerun of the episode banned. Poor old Tom gets it again in some later episodes, where
Wait,
he is
had it
again,
banned?
quite literally,
How did he do
fudge.
that?
Hey guys, check it out. Tom Cruise is a fudge packer.
What did you call me?
Hey, that is Tom Cruise. How come you're packing fudge, Mr. Cruise?
I'm not
Bro.
a fudge packer.
Bro, the
Number
makers
7.
of South Park are so petty, bro. You get my episode banned, put you in another episode.
Michael Jackson.
Here I am, Blanket.
Despite his alias of Michael Jefferson, it's obvious who South Park is targeting here.
Guys, this is my dad, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jefferson. Hey, you want to play with me?
The
Is that
childish
really
singer has
enough
made
to
numerous
stop
appearances
getting in
over
trouble?
the years, most notably in the episode where he moves to South Park to get away from the constant accusations of child molestation.
I'm sick and tired of people harassing
Bro, his
Mr.
face
Jefferson.
is falling off,
All I've
bro.
been hearing since Mr. Jefferson moved here are sick lies. That he molests children, that he's a
Oh,
bad
no.
father, that
Oh,
he
no.
had plastic surgery.
It's ignorant.
After his neglected son Blanket makes friends with Stan, Kyle, Kenny, and Cartman, Jackson
get out
tries
of
to
the
join the
bed.
fun as a way of living out the
Nigger.
childhood he missed.
You like to ride the train with me and start a magical journey.
Yes, I would. Mr. Jefferson, you're so awesome. Mr. Jefferson.
Even as a ghost or a hologram, the infantile Jackson can't deal with what people say about him. So ignorant.
He appears to be just a hologram, sir.
No, it's ignorant. You don't understand. We have to stop them.
Number 6, Barbra Streisand.
Hey,
Oh
no wonder
my
that Barbra Streisand
Lord.
lady wanted it.
Alright, that's fucked up.
Who is that?
Oh, just this really, really old lady who wishes she was still only 45.
Bro.
The singer has been cited as Matt Stone and Trey Parker's most hated celebrity, and she certainly gets one of the more abstract treatments of any famous
That's
person.
fucked up, bro. I would be so mad at
Depicted as Mecha Streisand,
I was about to say, she looks like a
destroys
Zoid,
South Park
right? What are
after
those things
obtaining
called?
an ancient artifact from the boys by torturing them with her singing.
I don't know how much more I can take, dude.
All right. You asked for it.
I'm gonna tell you now.
It takes the likes of Leonard Maltin, Sidney Poitier, and Robert Smith of The Cure to eventually destroy her with their kaiju transformation abilities. But
God.
Tom Cruise and his fellow
Fuck.
pissed off celebrities later revive her.
Great Scott! It's Barbra Streisand! I thought Barbra Streisand had been destroyed by the rabbit smears.
This time, only a duet with Neil Diamond can mollify the gargantuan robot musical diva.
Well, that's because I loved you, girl.
Y'all are just
And I still
rude.
love you now. What have you got to say?
Number 5,
Yeah! Oh, Al Gore. I have seen this one before. This shit is fucking
Al
funny,
Gore.
fam.
And someday,
This shit is pretty
when
fucking
the world
funny.
is rid of Man Bear Pig, everyone will say, "Thank you, Al Gore. You're super awesome."
Poor Al has done a lot of good in his career, but if that were to stop Matt Stone and Trey Parker
It's
from
not.
mocking the former
They
vice
do not
president,
fuck
what
with
kind
Al
of
Gore,
satirists
fam.
would they be?
This is the end of you, Man Bear Pig.
Depicted as unstable and almost insane when it comes to his search for the imaginary man-bear pig, Gore is sometimes seen as wearing a cape while running around, pretending to fly.
I've killed MVP, and now I must save the world from something else. Maybe I'll make a movie starring me. Then people will take me super seriously.
Yeah, well, that happened, so.
Excelsior!
Speaking in an effeminate manner, Gore is perfectly detached from reality. living in a world where an animal can be half man, half bear, and half pig all at the same time.
It is a
Well, like,
creature which roams the
Al
earth.
Gore was accused of just making up problems so he could fix them for his career, right? It was like a huge thing. So it was the perfect parody of Al Gore.
Half bear and half pig.
That shit was fucking
Number
perfect.
4, Paris Hilton.
Oh,
Get it? What'd she
Jesus.
do? She's super
Don't
rich.
have a breakdown, bro.
But what does she do? She's totally spoiled and snobby. What does she do?
She's a whore.
Hilton is perhaps the
She
definition of a celebrity.
Yeah.
She's only really famous for being famous,
Yeah.
and the South Park creators really let her have it. Constantly
just-
coughing up
everybody
semen,
knows her.
she's shown to be the stereotypical image of a whore.
Sorry if I'm a little spent. I did a whole lot of partying last night with a lot of different guys.
All of her previous pets have committed suicide, so she buys Butters and stuffs him into a bear suit as her next victim.
My sort of girlfriend dressed me up like this.
My sort of girlfriend.
There you are, Mr. Biggles. Oh, I thought I'd lost you. Promise you'll never leave me.
To top it off, she enters a whore-off with Mr. Slave, which ends with the wonky-eyed heiress being inserted into his rectum.
Oh, that was unexpected. I did
In the
not
South
see
Park
that
world,
coming.
perhaps that's
Oh
a fitting end
my
for Paris.
lord!
God, it's so gross. Let me out of here.
Number 3, Russell Crowe.
Born in New Zealand in '64, a hot-headed actor named Russell Crowe.
He loves to act, but he loves one thing more: fighting
Round the world.
This Australian actor aptly has a show called Russell Crowe Fightin' Around the World, and that title really says it all.
Fighting round
I like Russell Crowe because he's in the Gladiator, and I
Crowe
like the
randomly beats
Gladiator.
up people who are even slightly critical about his work, and even a few who aren't, to be honest.
Dude, the director said to cut it.
My fighting is poetry. You don't edit Russell Crowe's poetry, you testicle.
Along with his good friend Tugger, a boat, the incredibly offensive Australian beats up folks that he calls Chinamen, black
Dude, I'm telling you, you do not want to be parodied on South Park, bro. That shit is not good. They do not care, because I like Russell Crowe's acting, man. I don't know anything about his practices at all. Like, that is one of the celebrities that has celebrity status in my mind. I just think Russell Crowe, think Gladiator, good guy, period. I don't want to go to lunch with him. I want to take a picture, be like, yo, I love your work, and I want to leave, right? I don't care what you do at your house. Don't tell me, Russell. Don't tell me that your shit stinks. I don't want to know, man. I'm telling you though, South Park does fucking savage, bro. They don't give a damn. I'll see y'all the next one, ChavezzSlovakia. Peace.